gods. And also we have realized one important point that Brahma, Devana, I think we have come up to that. Before that, we have also connected ourselves to know more and more about the Pavitrata and who is the Lord of that. And we have made a prayer to Brahmanaspati, the Lord for food, identified as Soma. And also we have made a description of the Brahmanaspati, this and as Pavitra. So for example, in this passage, Pavitram te vitatam Brahmanaspate Prabhakargaru paryeshe visvataha Ataptatanu natadamo asnute Sruta saidvahantaha tatsamashata. The Soma is the giver of food for us. He is addressed in this particular passage. And Soma is being strained with darbha grass and becomes eligible to be employed in the sacrifice because darbha purification. And also we have noted about Rapurodasas and all that in that. Now also we have noted Brahma Devanam. That passage we were there and we stopped at that point. Please repeat. Brahma Devanam Asataha.
Brahma Devanam Asataha. Brahma Devanam Asataha.
Sadyeta Takshuhu.
Sajjeta Takshuhu. Sajjeta Takshuhu.
Rushayaha Sapta Trischayatu.
Rushayaha Sapta Trischayatu. Rushayaha Sapta Trischayatu.
Sarve Trayo Agastyascha.
Sarve Trayo Agastascha. Sarve Trayo Agastascha.
Nakshatrai Shankruto Vasan.
Nakshatrai Shankruto Vasan. Nakshatrai Shankruto Vasan.
So here we have some knowledge about the eminence of the rishis, because rishi and God both are powerful. But if you think of who is more powerful, rishis are more powerful than gods. Gods depend upon rishis. And so here it is said that the rishis are the very eminent human beings, but by virtue of their severe penance performed continuously, they have attained powers, such powers that they could be Sushtikartas. And Devanam Brahma. Earlier we have noted the status of rishis, and so for this particular Paramatma, Surya Bhagavan is explained to be the Brahma, and he is the Asataha Tattakshuhu. He is the Brahma, is the eye for all gods. And the Brahma here is construed as the Surya Bhagavan, the eternal light and the creator. And there are 7 rishis, Rishayaha Sapta Atri Cha Yatu. So we have 7 rishis, and Marichi is one rishi, Agastya is another rishi, and they have all created the world with material things, and so they made things visible and non-visible, comprehensible, non-comprehensible, and so the Atri Maharshi is very, very rich. Sarve Trayo Agastyasya Nakshatrai Shankruto Vasan. The Agastya Maharshi is very well identified with the Paramatma, and he is causing happiness to all beings on land. And how are the rishis recognizable? Where are they? Rishis or live? All these questions come up. And our Aruna Prashna tells us that all rishis have become stars. So nakshatraihi shankrutaha avasan. All the rishis have turned to be stars. And being stars, they are all wishing prosperity to all people who are living upon the earth. Because only upon the earth we have got scope to become elevated and get emancipation. Therefore, the Rishi Mandala found in the firmament of sky, you have got the, we have got the stars, and all these gods are there in the Rishi Mandala also in the form of the stars. And so we are given the names as Vasishta, Marichi, Atri, Agastya, Bharadwaja, and so on. So they are, but they are all stars only. They are not visible to us, they are invisible. And so it is said that whoever reveres Aruna Ketuka Agni, they will be attaining the eminence equal to that of the rishis. And therefore, among all Agnis, Aruna Ketuka Agni is really great. Aruna Ketuka Agni. Aruna is Surya Bhagavan. Ketuka refers to the rays of the Surya. And the rays of Surya is only the Agni himself. Therefore, here we are given the clue that Nakshatra Sankruto Avasan Asan. So the Aruna Ketuka Agni Upasana is enabling us to get the pleasure, to get the blessings of the rishis who are there, who are there in the form of stars. As you know, Dhruva Nakshatra, Vasishta Nakshatra, Arundhati Nakshatra, we all hear their nakshatras. And especially at the time of marriage, the bride and bridegroom are being shown that time. So all these powers are possible to either all human beings if they were to revere Aruna Ketuka Agni. In fact, in future, we are going to also get the ultimate conclusion, which kind of Agni we are going to worship. Kam Agnim Chinvanaha, Sinachiketam Agnim Chinvanaha, etc. Konege en baratte, at the end enantre, Nachikeya, ultimately, Aruna Ketukam Agnim Chinvanaha, and Aditya Sarvo Hyagnihi Pruthivyam. There is a final conclusion that whatever Agnis or whatever energies or whatever activity, etc., is there upon the ground, all that is emanating from Surya Bhagavan. So we are almost at the fag end of the Magha Masam, and we are embarking upon the Sivaratri. And after Sivaratri and Amavasya, and even the cold also in India will disappear. It is said that what cold will be prominent in the Sankranti time, that cold will slowly disappear, saying that Shiva Shiva anta hottogate. Aವಾಗ ಬಂದಿರುವ cold ಹೊರಟೋಗತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೆ, because this is the important time where Surya Bhagavan will become Atapa Grunhati. He has to exert more and more heat. He has to derive water from the ground and again store it and multiply it and then give the plenitude of water to the people in the rainy season. So this kind of cycle should go on, and all that is possible because of the prayers done by the great rishis, and they are powerful by themselves. So ultimately, Devi Suktam, also we are given a clue that Rishir Bhavati. So anybody who reveres Surya Bhagavan, because Surya is there in the firmament, and he is the Devi Swarupam also, energy. So Saha Rishir Bhavati. If she wants, she will make him Rishi. And also another place, there is a scope given to us how one can become Rishi. For example, in Agni Suktam, Ramagaru చేశాను మీకు అగ్ని సూక్తం
చేశానండి చాలా
మీరు చదువుకోలేదు ఒకసారి చదువుకోండి
Yeah.
అందులో ఋషి సహస్రాసనోతి అంటే ఒక కాంప్లిమెంట్ సూర్య భగవానుడు ఆ అగ్నిదేవుడు thousands of rishis he is able to give rise సహస్రాసనోతి అప్పుడప్పుడు చదువుకుంటూ ఉండండి మీ లెసన్స్ లాగానే చదువుకుంటూ ఉంటే మీకు పుణ్యం యాడ్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది ఏం చేసేది సో నాట్ ఓన్లీ యూ విల్ బి రివైజింగ్ అండ్ రిమెంబరింగ్ దాట్ but you will be able to add punyam. So there, Agni Narim Veerakutshim Purandhim, and there, what are the works done by the Agni? Agnihi Saptihi Vajam Bharam Dadati Agnirhatya, etc. It goes on like that. Here also, the same idea is being given to us that Sarve Trayo Agastyascha, and you are going there. Yes, very good. So Agnirda Dravinam Veerapesha Agnihi Rushim Yaha Sahasrasanodi Agnihi Divihavya Matatana Agnirdhamani Vibhuta Purutra. This is the exactly relevant mantra for which there is the explanation here. Brahma Devanam commentary. Veda mantras are being commented by the successive literature. And what is the work of the Brahmanas, Aranyakas, and Upanishads, or the sutras and the Puranas and all that? They were trying to explain the content of the Veda mantras found in the Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Atharvaveda, Samaveda. So like that, here it is a kind of commentary to tell us that rishis are eminent human beings, but they have the opportunity of being a star, being the Srishtikartas by virtue of their prayer and upasana of Aruna Agni. I think now we shall go to the next one. I hope you understood. Nakshatra is Shankruto Avasan, meaning that they all remained constantly upon the earth, also in the heaven, in the form of the stars. So Nakshatramu anedi na chati. There is no chati or nasha at all for nakshatra. So without nasha it is. Then next one we'll go. Please repeat. Atha savitusyava swastya atha savitusyava swasyavartikamasya. Chapandi.
Ata savitusyava swasyavartikamasya. Ata savitusyava swasyavartikamasya.
Ami yarucha nihita savucha.
Amiyaruksha nihita sa ucha. Amiyaruksha nihita sa ucha.
Nattam dadrusre kuhachiddiveyuhu.
Naktam dadusre kuhatit diveyuhu. Naktam dadusre kuhitit diveyuhu.
Adabdhani varunasya vratani.
Adaptani varunasya vratani. Adaptani varunasya vratani.
Vichakasaschandrama nakshastrameti.
Vichakasaschandrama nakshastrameti. Vichakasaschandrama nakshastrameti.
Tatsaviturvarenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi.
Tatsaviturvarenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi. Tatsaviturvarenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi.
So now let us know here Rishayaha Saptaha Atri Cha Yatu. We have noted that. And Sarve Trayo Agastyascha Nakshatraihi Sankruto Vasan. So up till then, we have noted the importance of the ruchis and they becoming real important. Now the topic changes. Atha savituhu syava swasya avartikamasya. This you should note. So, Savitru Devata, no, Aditya is basic, foundational power. And Savitru is the emanating power. Raghavan Garu, so Savitru Devata, we are always bothered about Savitri Vidya. We have got Ganesha Vidya, Savitri Vidya, Nachiketa Vidya, then Angirasa Vidya, Sri Vidya, oh, so many Vidyas are there. And then here we have this Rishi Vidya, that they are all great. Atha, this subject changes. Atha is a technical word in Veda and elsewhere. For example, Atha to Brahma Jignasa, others one thing. So, itara Atha anu sabda will be having a special meaning. That is, when once we have all, Atha sabda means, when once we have all noted the things, details related to many Muniswaras, Atha, then Savisyava Swasya Avartakamasya Savituhu. Now we are going to note about Savitru Devata, who has got the desire to develop Vairagya and to get into the Avarti. So, who is the Shyavasva? Is Surya Bhagavan again. And the Shyavasva is known for Avartikamasya. So, Shankara has joined. That is, Avartikama ante Shankara Tilsa Eman Arthamu, Avartikama ante desire to get ourselves increased in spirituality. Tapassu ekku cheskuntu mana vruddhiki raavadani kosam Avartikamaha antaru. Ante even Surya Bhagavan also is in penance. Nakopi tisthati akarma krutu, when Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, it means that even gods are also at work. Shankara also is at work. And Brahma is at work. Parvati is at work. Nobody is upon the bed a lazy place. That's why Parvati also deserted her bed. She got the fame as Aparna. Na Parnani Yasya Hasa. She was at least sleeping upon a Parna on a leaf bed. But the Shivanu Tumba, he was so stubborn. Therefore, to win the heart of Shiva or love of Shiva, she should desert all comforts. Therefore, she became Aparna. So, Aparna Stotra, Aparna Adhyayana, Aparna Upasana madidre, they get lot of benefits. So, the Savitru Devata is Agni. And Syavasva is another very powerful Rishi. And so that is the name of the Rishi. And who is that Rishi or the sage Syavasya is Savitru Devata only. Savitru Devata is known for the power of impelling. And so that's why we call it a Savitri Mantra, Gayatri Mantra, Surya Mantra, Aditya Mantra, Khaga Mantra, etc. We have got so many mantras. Of all that, the Syavasva Aradhana will give you the Vairagya. So it is hinted that the author, mantras and practice of the mantras will give you the practice of Vairagya, will constitute a great amount of power, just like the power that has been attributed or acquired by a seer by name Syava Swasya. And he has got all the characteristics of all that. So, it is hinted to us that man's growth limits are illimitable. మనం అనుకుంటాం ఇంత మాత్రం వస్తే చాలండి అంటాం. ఇంత మాత్రం వస్తే చాలు అంటే ఆ మాత్రానికి లిమిటే లేదు. రాఘవన్ గారు, సో you have no limit for the matra. That is, yes, however much you can, you could. I can, I could, I can, I could. రామ గారు, మీకు మీరు అనంతపురంలో ఒకప్పుడు రైల్వే స్టేషన్ పోయే ముందు బొగ్గులించెను గుట్ట వస్తుంది, అంటే ఎలివేషన్. అప్పుడు ఆ రైల్వే ఇంజన్ పిస్టన్ కొట్టుకుంటున్నారు. చిన్నప్పుడు చెప్పేవాళ్ళు, నేను ఈ గుట్టని ఎక్కగలనా అని చెప్పి పిస్టన్ శబ్దం చేస్తుంటా. ఐ కెన్ అండ్ ఒకసారి ఐ కెన్ అంటుంది, ఇంకోసారి ఐ కుడ్ అంటుంది. అంటే యాజ్ ది ఇంజన్ డ్రాస్ ది లోడ్, వి యూస్ టు ఇంటర్ప్రిట్ లైక్ దట్. ఒక్కసారి గుట్ట ఎక్కేసిందంటే ఐ థాట్ ఐ కుడ్, ఐ థాట్ ఐ కుడ్, ఐ థాట్ పెరిగిపోతుంది. సో ఇట్ స్పీడ్స్ అప్. So these are the three important slogans which we were there when we were small children. Rama garu vintunara. So ఇంజన్ బొగ్గులించినప్పుడు ఆ గుట్ట ఎక్కడ వస్తుందంటే ఆ రైల్వే క్రాసింగ్ దగ్గర వచ్చేస్తున్నా. కొంచెం గుట్ట ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇప్పుడు అంతా క్లియర్ చేశారు. ఇట్ వాస్ లిటిల్ ఎలివేషన్. ఆ ఎలివేషన్ ఎక్కడానికి ఆ బొగ్గులించిన పవర్ తక్కువ అవుతుంది. అందుకే ఫ్రమ్ అనంతపూర్ టు బెంగళూరు ది ట్రైన్ యూస్ టు గో టేక్ 7.5 hours. My grandfather purchased a ticket from Anantapur to Bangalore for 2 rupees 50 paisa, also 2 rupees and something like that. I only went, and small boy purchased a ticket for him to Bangalore at 2 rupees 50 paisa. Can you imagine, Shankar? So our railway engine, boggul engine kada. So they used to make a comment on that and take so much. So morning ఎప్పుడో వదిలితే రాత్రి 7 గంటలకి 8 గంటలకి సిగ్నల్స్ అన్ని దాటుకుంటూ గూడ్స్ కంటే అధ్వానంగా వచ్చేది. సో ఎనీవే ఐఎమ్ టెలింగ్ యూ హియర్, అథ సవితుస్యావా స్వస్యావర్తికామస్య, మీనింగ్ దాట్ ఐ క్యాన్, ఎక్కిన తర్వాత ఐ కుడ్, మొత్తం ఎక్కిన తర్వాత when once the whole thing has been conquered, then it becomes happy, it speeds up. By saying that, the piston will be working like this. I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could. So that is exactly what is yava swasya vartikamasya. Avartikamaha means desirous of spirituality to pick up more and more levels of vairagyam. And vairagyam lakapothe munduku polemu. We cannot go forward unless we have got detachment, disinterestedness. If you are always interested in the family, wife, children, you cannot get onto the street. So you have to give up that kind of attachment and then go. So attachment and detachment is there. So it is hinted here, atha savitusyava swasya vartikamasya, meaning that Surya Bhagavan is avartikama. See, avartikama means that they want to have the avarti and repetition. When you are making a repetition, your power of austerity will rise. Raghavan gar leremo uke aan chesi vellipoyaru. So your power of activity increases, your power of tapas increases, and which means that you will be able to conquer your selfishness. Kada Shankar, selfishness ఉన్నంత వరకు we will not be doing some loka kalyanam jobs. ఈ ఎమ్మెల్యేలు ఎమ్మెల్సీలు ఏమంటారు, దే సాక్రిఫైస్ ది కంట్రీ ఫర్ ది సేక్ ఆఫ్ దేర్ బ్యాంక్ బ్యాలెన్స్. సో బ్యాంక్ బ్యాలెన్స్ చూసుకుంటూ కంట్రీని, పీపుల్ని పెనలైజ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. కాకుండా ఈ త్యాగ బుద్ధి రావాలి అంటే ఆవర్తికామలు ఉన్నప్పుడు ఏం కావాలంటే సెల్ఫ్లెస్నెస్ బిగిన్ అవ్వాలి. స్వస్యావర్తికామస్య. ఐ హోప్ యు అండర్స్టూడ్ దిస్ కదా.
ఓకే అంకుల్.
చదువుకుంటే ఏం అర్థం అవ్వదు, నాకు కూడా అర్థం కాదండి. బట్ వెన్ వీ డైవ్ డీప్ ఇన్ టు ది సెక్షన్ అండ్ గో టు దట్ కామెంటరీ, సి Bhatta Bhaskara has commented, so many translations. You remember Rama Emmanuru, there was one lecturer by name Chilkur Narayan Rao in Anantapur Arts College. He was English lecturer in 1925 or 26. Anantapuram Arts College is a golden silver jubilee in centenary celebrations అయిపోయింది. At Mahamahan Bhavanandaru, they were staff of the Anantapur Government Arts College. Chilkur Narayan Rao is the first person who translated Aruna Prashna into English, and that is in the form of English prose, sonnet లాగా చేశారండి. Are you there, Rama?
ఉన్నానండి.
So Adi, my brother, eldest brother, was gifted that copy by his English lecturer. He was by his English lecturer, Chilkur Narayan Rao, and that copy I have preserved in my brittle status there. So Adi meeku kontamandi that has to be revised and re-edited. Baga translate chesarante, because when you are reading this Aruna Prashna, meaning does not go into your head easily. Avuna? And so it remains like that. Now, Ami Arucha Nihita Sabucha Nattam Dadrusre Kuhajidiveyuhu Adabdha Nivarunasya Vratani Vichakasas Chandrama Nakshatra-meti. Ikkada, you see, during the Amiruchaha, Ucha Nihitaha. Ruchaha are the stars. They are all fixed up in the highest firmament at a very high place. And they are all very much bright during the Nattam. Kuhachid Diveyuhu. So they are all very much bright. The stars are bright during the night time. They are all visible, and their different locations also you will be able to visualize during the night time. And Varuna is the night god, so he will allow the stars to be bright and visible, and locations visible to people upon the earth during the night. Although there is Chandramaha Vichakasatu. So Chandramaha Vichakasaha Chandramaha Nakshatra-meti. Even the moon also looks like a brightest star shining along with the other stars. But in case of daylight, Surya Bhagavan will be so bright, so powerful that the starlight is getting clouded. So therefore, being excessively powerful in brilliance, and he overshadowed the starlight during the daytime. So whoever is brighter, he will be able to outshine everybody. Who is not so, but who is coordinatively brighter, he will be existent along with them. This is a wonderful science technology. Raghavan Garu, చూస్తున్నారా? మీరు పైకి వెళ్ళాలి అంటే బ్రైట్నెస్ కనిపించడం లేదు. So if you want to go brighter and brighter and become ultimately a star, you see Chiranjeevi mega star antaru. పాపం ఎన్టీ రామారావు వీళ్ళందరూ ఉన్నారు. పాపం ఎన్టీ రామారావు, నాగేశ్వరరావు, క్లాసికల్ their things are different, but you call this particular fellow as a mega star. ఇంకెవరికి ఇవ్వరు ఆ పాయింట్. సో ఎనీవే ఇంకా వేరే వేరే పేర్లు పెట్టుకుంటారు కానీ, బట్ దిస్ ఈస్ ఎ వండర్ఫుల్ స్టార్. సో హూ ఈస్ దట్ గ్రేట్ స్టార్? స్యావా స్వస్యావర్తి కామస్య. సో విచాకసశ్చంద్రమా నక్షత్రమేతి. అండ్ అరుణస్య వ్రతాని అదబ్ధాని. దబ్ధ అంటే పెయిన్ఫుల్, అదబ్ధాని అంటే నాన్ పెయిన్ఫుల్. వాట్ ఈజ్ నాన్ పెయిన్ఫుల్? మేకింగ్ యూ టు వర్క్. బాడీలో పెయిన్, ప్రాబ్లము, ఎయిల్మెంట్ ఉంటే యూ కెనాట్ వర్క్, యూ విల్ ఫ్లాట్ ఆన్ ది బెడ్. బట్ అదబ్ధం ఉంటే, అంటే ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ హెల్దీ, you will definitely work more. So who is that who provides you more and more health? Surya Bhagavan. When sun is there, you are active. more active, energetic, and enthusiastic. If sun is clouded, your head also gets clouded. So your activity also will be dull, and so on. So like that, here, before we are introduced to this particular Gayatri mantra, Tatsavituhorendyam, we have been given a clue how powerful is Surya Bhagavan, and more powerful than Varuna, who is the god of the, that's why Varunaya Arunaya Vrata Homa ani Quran cheptaru. Varuna and Aruna, they are two couplings that they will be responsible for night and day. Without that, the things are not very much bright. Varunaya Arunaya Vrata Homa. So chala bagundandi artham.
Yeah.
So we are also going to get the idea that Surya Bhagavan is also a Rishi. Rishi కానివాడు కవి కానివాడు ఋషి కాలేడు, ఋషి కానివాడు దేవుడు కాలేడు. So Rishitvam is most important thing. That's why in Agni Sukta, as it is displayed, that Sahasra Rishir Bhavati. So what all you want to have the spiritual knowledge and upliftment and vairagya, you have to behave and imbibe all the qualities of a Rishi. That's why Rama in Ramayanam tells Sita, చక్కగా పెళ్లి చేసుకుని వచ్చి సీతతో అలా మాట్లాడొచ్చిన రాముడిది, ఋషిభిః తుల్యం మాం విద్ధి కేవలం ధర్మమాశ్రితం. I can't take you to pubs and restaurants and Brindavan gardens and like that. Please consider. So when Rama tells Sita, Sita is a wonderful lady, she adjusts with Rama only. So Sita Rama Dampatya is classical Dampatya meant for understanding the mutual suffering and ultimately becoming one. And also Lakshmi Narayana Dampatya also same. Padmavati Ammavaru Tiruchanurlo ఉంటుంది. వెంకటరమణ స్వామి కొండ మీద ఉంటాడు. నీవు ఉండేది ఆ కొండపై, నేను ఉండేది నేలపై అని పాట పాడుకుంటుంటారు అమ్మవారు. సో this is Lakshmi Narayana Dampathyam. But Parvati Paramita Dampathyam is not like that. At least Vaga Dampathyam ana top undaru kada babu, ideal. So we remember the Sita, Parvati Parameswara Dampathyam to be sung. I think I'll stop here this time, and next Saturday we'll start at the usual time or before and continue our study, and we'll go to the Gayatri Mantra, because there are two Gayatri Mantras here. And our two Gayatri Mantral gurinchi, we have got good discussion in the Manusuktam, Manusmriti and other Smriti Grandhas. So you just let us try to know more about them in the next time, next class, because మీరు అంటారే ఆ రోజుల్లో వేసేవాళ్ళు మిగతా కథ వెండి తెరపై అని. So we will be knowing more and more about these two great mantras, which are japa mantras, lifelong, and added with the vyahrutis bhuhu, bhuvaha, and swaha. We do like that. So Om Swasti.
Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanao Bhunatu
Saha Vidyam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Sri Krishnarpanamastu. Sri Veda Purushasirvadostu. Om Tatsatu.
Shankar, from 7th to 14th, I will be in Chicago. You may